Absolutely, Matty. I am more than ready to move to the Bellew of the week. People have been sending me stuff all week. I've got as much as I can off you, but you know how it is. We'll see how we get on. Matty's here, Andy's here, Rob's here as well to play us in. The delights down under this weekend. They've had a bit of a visitor to the Today Show. He seems to turn up everywhere. Ozzie Smith might be disgusted, but we're absolutely pleased to see him. Let's have a quick look at the clip here.
I love a Chinese meal. Just love it. You know, how much trouble can you get in?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
So good.
Well, that clip is ingrained in Aussie culture, right? And now one bloke in the UK is going viral for his love of Chinese meals. His name is Big John, and he knows his way around a Chinese menu. Check this out.
Fashionable Chinese. Bosh. Curry sauce, sweet and sour sauce, sweet and sour chicken Hong Kong style. Very nice indeed. Plain chow mein, egg fried rice, roast up Chinese style. Creme de la creme dish of Chinese. Right, what we've got here? Salt chili king prawn. Mini spring rolls. Keep the old woman happy.
Oh my God.
Sweet and sour pork balls. Bon appetit.
Sweet and sour pork.
Oh, there's nothing better sometimes. I mean, that video that you just watched has had 5 million views on TikTok, and Big John has amassed nearly 400,000 followers online. He's now touring Australia with his son Johnny, putting our Chinese food to the test. And they join us live in the studio, guys. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You guys are bloody legends.
Yes.
Well, to end up in Australia after eating Chinese is a bit surreal. I get told off for saying surreal, but it is.
You never thought it would come to this.
No.
How long's it going for, by the way, man?
Oh, there's another 4 minutes.
Oh,
your man's lighting him up. Your man's like an Australian Aussie. He's an Aussie. Basically, he's like some senior as well, mate. And in your budgie smugglers, you're a specimen. And John gets all like sensitive and all, starts making puppy dog eyes at him. And then it's mad because he's out in Australia. And a young lad that used to play Astro, this is only like 22. He's out in Australia, like, and on his Insta story. Here you go. It's Big John, right? To see Big John going around with the fucking bucket hat and this in the fucking Speedos, right? Next minute he has a fucking selfie with Big John, and I'm like, Tommy, man, come on, like, did I not fucking teach you better? But then 2 seconds later, he's photoshopped one of his mates' faces onto Big John's body. Good man, Tommy. Boss.
fucking bosh.
Steve, I gotta tell you, while that video is playing, I had never hoped for a copyright infringement so hard.
I'm telling you right now, but you missed the finer detail with that video. I mean, in his kitchen, by he's got all that greasy fat food that's going to fill his arteries up, by the way, and the cheeky bastard even had the inhumanity to have a fucking diet bottle of cola there lying next to him, by the way.
Yeah,
what's all that about? What is all that about?
5 million views of it. That video, apparently, of him coming in with the Chinese. That fella was saying
5 million losers watched that. Then I'll tell you,
including us.
Yeah.
Aussie probably watched about 1 million of them, by the way. Yeah, fucking fat bastard.
What the fuck, man? You send your prisoners there, and now Big John. You guys are fucked up.
They can keep Big John.
Big John went there of his own volition. Some of the rest of them were just fortunate. Ozzy does be sending me non-stop Big John footage, by the way, on Insta for the whole week. He don't be on the pod, but I get a Big John update once a day. I won't tell you what he says, but you can imagine.
Oh dear.
Literally daily updates, by the way.
Yeah, he loves Big John. He pretends he doesn't, but he does. Big John is being seen in Australia. One man who's turned up here. Leicester fans stunned. Why are they stunned? As Tony Bellew turns up at training ground and Kelechi Iheanacho showcases his skills. Of course, Andy, they'd be stunned to see the bomber turning up out of captivity.
Like a sight of Bigfoot or something. Like, oh, there's that fella that was doing a TikTok to Pitbull's Fireball last week. He hasn't been seen in a while.
This is when you need when you need Kemar Roof today, like karate kick him to the head or something like that when he walked in through the door, like he did against that Sparta Prague keeper.
Yeah. The difference here, Rob, is that people are actually trying to find Bigfoot.
Aye. Tony, he's loving life at Leicester, showing off his skills. What else have we got here? Here's one for you.
Sorry, I'd just like to know that I did laugh at Maddie's joke there. I just was muted for anyone or not. I didn't leave him with a tumbleweed. Laughed at it.
There's the squad there. We went through them earlier. 4 in a bed, Matty. What did you watch it through? Were you on DAZN watching the big fight or what?
I got it on regular cable pay-per-view. I don't trust the DAZN feed enough.
What type of money were you having to put down for the experience?
$70. You also have to consider the fact it left when I went to work,
70 bills.
and it was still
Good
on 4
God.
hours after I got home from work.
$7.77 an hour, Matty.
Hey,
Matty,
if you'd have
listen to
given
me.
me, if you'd have fucking, what you call it, if you'd have PayPal me 35, I would have just fucking WhatsApp video called you and you could have watched it from my house with me.
FaceTime
Would
me,
have been better.
Matty, Matty,
That's what I want you to do, is make fun of me during my free time.
Exactly.
When I hear people say that they actually hate money, I show them a picture of you, by the way. This guy's the fucking same. You fucking hate your money, man. You keep spending that shit on fucking that.
I like
$70.
watching boxing.
Fucking hell, man.
Andy, do you know what I'm going to be doing at the end of this month?
Go hopefully get a blowjob for $70, mate. I'll tell you that.
No,
$70.
I'm going to Arizona for the Liam Wilson Oscar Valdez fight with Sinisa Estrada and Yukasta Valle on the undercard.
Oh, so you're stuck in the toilet seat in.
Yeah, and the tickets 9 rows back from the ring for $100.
Jesus.
There you go.
Fucking hell.
Have you heard the prices?
Kate
of the-
Abdo going to that one, no?
I don't think so. Have you heard the prices of the Garcia Haney? £250 starting in the nosebleeds.
I tell you
Just
what,
do
though,
what I did. Go the day of and
is
pick
what
up
it
all
is,
the
though.
tickets people paid for that they're trying to get rid of in a blink.
In New York, on a fucking that's a rough week with hotels in New York and a 250 starter, and before you fucking put your hand in your pocket in New York City, that's a fucking tough night. Like,
You'd be surprised if New York even sanctioning Rob after last week. I know it's Bellew of the week and all, but for me, New
Well, we
York
might as
State
well-
Athletic Commission.
New York state of mind. He fucking lost the plot. I'm not buying it now. Someone was saying last week, like, is it all theatrics? And I was like, no, he must be like Daniel Day-Lewis. But like, honestly, I'm not buying that shit, man. He's coming out with all the Alex Jones, Kanye shit, the fucking Bohemian Grove.
tweets.
He's trying to get out of the fight. Like, he's either trying to get out of the fight or he's going into the fight knowing full well he's going to lose it, but backing it to the.
I want to look at it. I want to give you another perspective, right? Because I was thinking about this as well, and I've watched all the kind of build up, and I take all the points now. It does look like he's an intervention. But then I'm not saying that he's Ali, but remember Ali against the first fight against Leicester, when he's losing the plot at the weigh-in and his fucking heart rate's through the roof. Like, I think he's
Maybe he thinks that's his version of this. Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? Hollywood satanic cults are trying to kill me because I know too much.
Garcia
and I'm in this
Ali,
fight
though,
with Devin Haney. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's
He's
like,
going to walk to the ring with Richard D. Hall holding his belt, Rob.
I see he deleted that comment about being raped or something. Fucking.
It's just, yeah, it's all a bit like contrived. It's like he's trying to pull a Kanye. Like, in his head, I'm sure he thinks this is fucking fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, whatever he's doing. But like Paulie Mallon, as you said, like, even if he is genuine with this shit, like, Paulie was brilliant on Pro Box. He's like, this guy's a fucking. He's like, this is not a tragedy, guys. There's no sympathy involved with this guy. This guy's 25 years ago. He's a full grown man. He's got $100 million. He's accountable for his own decisions. Okay, you guys stop gotta feeling sorry for this guy. He's going to keep doing it, guys. You understand me?
Yeah, that sounds like Paulie, by the way.
Paulie's class.
I was honestly see if you get a chance and go back to that Pro Box channel and just if he managed to search for the one when he mentions about Tony Weeks potentially having a gambling problem. That is absolute gold, man. Oh, fuck me, it's gold. He's got no proof, but he just repeats it like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, well, it's potentially he's got a gambling problem, guys. This is getting quite suspicious, And
yeah, that's what people don't understand.
Maybe, he's maybe got debts. Not that. Oh, fuck's sake, Paul.
I love a Chinese meal.
Oh, Chinese time, is it?
You ought to just cut that. Steve. That'd be
I was trying to
perfect,
delete
actually.
it. Sorry, Andy. I wasn't meaning to kill you, so I was trying to delete that video.
I like that Chinese meal quip. Damn it! It should just be part of the fucking show.
One I should have cut though, Matty, over the weekend when AJ was about to go on his rant, but they managed to stop him and he did something. What was it? He said something like "Usyk can't, Fury can't," and I was going to put Jade can't on it. Couldn't quite get it in time. Oh dear! I'll tell you one thing though.
What Bun said there on national television we wouldn't even say on the pod. Do you know what I mean? She was dying of cancer. You're like, whoa. Look at that, man.
I found it very entertaining.
Fuck aye. Aye, and then like what was it? What did you use? The T word, like with the wig on and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't make any jokes, Steve.
I know, cancelled straight away. You see why he never made it to the top, Steve. Eh? You see why he never made
Can't be
it.
with the days you could drop the fucking T-bomb on the scot free.
I'll tell you that I'm just glad that Bunce isn't on the comms for women's boxing. He would be done in an instant. It's
They get him. I think they get him on all right, don't they? With
You
this
need to
guy,
fucking
Matty?
collab with Bunce. You need to get him on the Chicks with Dig and get the fucking real truth about women's boxing out there.
No, that's exactly what we need.
The Chicks with Dig needs you, Joe Kennedy, Jane Couch, Steve Bunce, and the Gad.
The Gad, yeah.
Fucking liven things up.
Canelo Alvarez.
I'm not kicking Joe Kennedy to the curb for that bunch.
For the listeners who were looking for that live pod, we've decided the venue. We're doing it at Dillian White versus Christian Hammer in Mayo. Hopefully that's the only hammer brought to the event that night.
In Mayo. I've been the fucking jar of Mayo bags. I ain't going to that shit.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine as long as there's no Italian football fans in the area.
I don't know, Matty. You might need a geography lesson, hermano.
Well, talking of geography lessons, Conor Ben, there he is on the picture, was over at the weekend. And so was Manny Pacquiao. And Eddie had plenty to say. Let's have a listen.
It's a big event, you know. You're asking the wrong person because I'm a hardcore fight fan, and he's one of my idols. And I find it quite sad, but I get it. People want to watch that kind of stuff. Just a shame that you have to watch an all-time legend do that, you know. But I get it. Money's money. Good luck to everyone.
And you appreciate it.
Yeah, you'd
Very
be
philosophical.
That money, Eddie. He'd be right in front of that fucking money.
Very philosophical of a fellow with his pockets overflowing from another trip to Saudi Arabia. He's a lot more zen these days.
It's a hard life, eh? Taking money off His Excellency just to get fucking told what you know how it's going to be happening on his terms as well. By the way, His Excellency will tell you when it's happening.
Yeah, he'll hold your hand and tell you.
You wish him well, of course we do.
Wish him well.
Still waiting on that fucking phone call from His Excellency. Do they do phone calls these days?
Oh,
Tweets,
come
whatever.
We'll know you got it when we'll know you got that phone call for watching an event and see you holding hands with them as you walk to ringside.
We got it when I'm fucking dressing like fucking Floyd Mayweather and them fucking ski boots and all, walking around with handbags, fucking stuff full of money.
We'll not have fucking Frank Warren walking up to us like he did to Adam Catterall and telling us he's a fucking wanker, doesn't he? Got a clue that stuff like that. Nah.
I'd say there'd be a lot of that if we got into the mainstream.
We'll have Eddie Hearn fucking up to us saying, "What are you fucking saying?" But at that point, we would have all the Saudi money, so we'll be able to afford an SCS protection team. So Eddie's fucked. So he's got he can't do nothing else.
Benson tweeted out from 2016 to 24, Joseph Parker was fought, and then he listed them: Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Joe Joyce, etc., etc. Andy Lee jumped in and said, and also fought Hughie Fury and Carlos Takam when they were at the top of the game. I'm not sure when Hughie Fury was at the top of the game, but I heard he's getting his man strength anyway.
Was it you, Rob, that was mentioning about Andy getting interviewed off Matthew Macklin? Said they fucking hate each other.
Yeah, I don't think they like each other, dude. It was a very awkward interview. Like, fucking can't stand each other. And he said that to him, didn't he, in the head-to-head? Like, fucking don't particularly like you. Like, in the fucking... He was trying to call him out that time when he just went to Booth. And he didn't want to take the fight because it was his first fight with Booth, like, or whatever. And then Macklin was accusing him of ducking, like, so he didn't like that at all. Like, yeah, he's got a fucking bit of a streak to him, Eddie. With certain guys, like, definitely. But you wouldn't blame him. Macklin's a fucking shithead. Where's he going with that fucking hair? I'm not saying anything about Macklin. Obviously, he's a great lad.
He's doing a great job, in my opinion.
He's doing a great job somehow still.
He's trying to look like that Cillian Murphy these days with that hairdo, man.
It's going to be accepted awards with fucking talking about Greenpeace and Greta Thunberg and all, like a fucking little bit.
If I just want to go to my bed.
There's one for you, Matty. I don't know why, but I kind of like this partnership. Like, just always no fucks given, isn't he, man?
It's an unlikely friendship, isn't it? I love the way he's wearing his OnlyFans jumper as well.
And he's got the MAGA hat on as well, for fuck's sake.
That could have a different connotation for OnlyFans, couldn't it?
He's never even been to this country to fight.
He's a bad troll, isn't he, man? The more stick he gets, the more he hangs out with Farage. Like.
Amazing.
Oh, dear.
We want to be honest here.
We want to be honest, exactly.
Hope you fucking die.
Talking of honesty, there's elusive Raf, him of footage analysis.
Fuck this guy.
He's an analysing photographs now. He says Tyson Fury's reaction to Anthony Joshua's knockout of Francis Ngannou. Does a picture tell 1,000 words? Hashtag Joshua Ngannou.
What's the chance that Tyson Fury's a crisis actor?
Elusive Raf,
He has been at a lot of these big events.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what's going on with Fury, man. He looked, I don't know. He looked discombobulated and very hyped up over Saudi Arabia this weekend.
I think he sneezed on the salt pot or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Chattering away like a ventriloquist.
It was good when Ngannou was like, listen, stay quiet because I'll wipe your ass in the ring. He's like, if I lose it in a real fight, my friend, you are short work like this. He was like, Fury was like, no problem. And I was like, yeah, right, pal.
Yeah, Steve. Yes. Jason Chuckway's comment, Andy Lee versus Matthew Macklin, real Irish versus diluted Irish.
Chuckway's on one tonight. He's on good form. Right, final couple from me. We have another video as well, don't worry. Jake Paul's manager, Nakisa Bidarian, responds to Eddie Hearn.
What's he in? The fucking Game of Thrones? One of the
Bidarian dynasty. Incredibly sad, he says, that Jake is fighting Mike Tyson, says Eddie. Bidarian said it's incredibly ironic and, as usual, hypocritical of Eddie Hearn to talk negatively about another event. Eddie was standing between Manny Pacquiao, a very small-statured 45-year-old man, and his next opponent, a 27-year-old matchroom fighter who has had issues getting licensed to the UK to box again. It's incredibly sad. He spends more time speaking about other people's business than he does tending to his own. Hey, Rob, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Bidarian.
We're Team Bidarians. Winter is coming.
Bidarian's driving out with a DeLorean shortly, man.
Breathing that fire at Eddie.
That's amazing. Because I was wondering, was that Eddie talking about Manny Pacquiao? And I was like, he's hardly saying that when Conor Ben's lined up to fight him. But it was actually, that's amazing.
There you go. He got caught out. Another one here from Ian Dark. Savage, like Wellington, he says they could use this Saudi boxing venue for American astronaut training because there is no atmosphere. Be noisier fight nights at Bracknell Leisure Centre.
They need the fan man, don't they? Fan man flying around there testing gravity.
And you even had Uncle Frank trying to get the natives riled up about the fucking robbery and Nick Ball, by the way. He won the fight. He won the fucking fight. Didn't he, lads? He won the fight. Fucking brick top loose the ball, man.
It's about as loud as Ricky Gravel's local in there, man. It's crazy.
You have fucking Stanley Kubrick stage a fake moon landing in the background.
You won't let that shit go, man.
What about that, Matty?
Fake that shit, didn't they, Matty?
Oh, I've heard that.
They never went to the moon, Matty. Did they? Why did they go back? Like, did he jumps up there every weekend? Do Ryanair flights up there for fucking €99 to drop you off near the moon if you could get up there. Like, fucking load of shit that is, isn't it? Up on the moon. Give me a break.
Costs a lot of money to go there, and what are you getting out of the journey?
Or into space.
Hey, Rob,
2-year-old bottle.
Hold on, Steve. Rob, I gotta ask you. Like, we all know
moon rocks.
Hold on, Rob. We all know that the moon isn't actually made out of cheese. But would you eat the moon if it were made out of barbecue spare ribs?
Depends how stoned he is.
It's a very good question.
There's some background music here, Matty, called Into Space.
Yeah.
They are.
Just tell me if you would eat the moon if it were made of ribs and we could
hit the bong, Matty, then dance away to that tune, mate.
Are they ribs that came from fucking suspicious human mutilations? I don't know.
I hate the fact that you guys don't get my SNL reference, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, because they don't have it on here. Fuck off. You get our Coronation Street references. You don't even know who Jim McDonald is. You fucking dickhead. Yeah, sorry, Matty.
That's you cancelled in the comments now, Rob.
Lucky you guys. You get 6-episode seasons of Rowan Atkinson in a period piece. Hooray!
That was a while ago, to be fair.
Google Jerry McCann, Matty.
Hey, I'm just upset at you guys for not giving me the Bellew of the week last week. I flew thousands of miles for what I was planning to do not to happen, and finding out at the venue. I thought that if there's any time in my life that I had earned it.
They lied to you as well, mate. They fucking
I
lied
thought
to
I
you.
took it easy on you last week, to be honest.
Matty,
That happened to you.
I was a wee bit kind of disparaging, I must admit. I was just having a bit of a laugh, though, but it was just at your misfortune, obviously. But they lied to you, mate. That happened to her fucking the night before the weigh-in.
Yeah, well, the thing is, when it comes to irritations of the cornea, it can clear up quicker. It's not like getting an object in there.
But she lied to you, mate.
Hey, I had a great time in Puerto Rico, and they refunded the tickets.
I hope you're out to do anal, by the way, like Donny, because I'll tell you this much, it was a wasted trip if you fucking didn't.
What?
Well, Andy, you've
Yes.
teed us up perfectly.
You heard him.
You've teed us up perfectly here
Oh, good.
for the final clip.
Go
You
ahead and
need to say
swing.
more. Here we go.
We really know you, Alicia. We really know you. Niggas really know you. Niggas done really ran through you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Sonny Fredrickson ran through you. Bunny ran through you. Yeah, Robert Easter ran through you, boy. Hold on. Dominic Doughton ran through you. Hold on. Montana Love.
Rob, you better step in here, mate, serve your missus honour, because fucking AB is fucking slandering her name, mate.
Hey, maybe you do have a chance, Rob.
I've always got a chance, baby.
He looks well, doesn't he, AB, to be fair?
Still alive, dog. I think AB needs to attend a moratorium about slut shaming.
He's in
What
no
is he,
position.
12? Like, he's fucking 12 years of age. Like, he's listing poor AB's body count there. She's maybe, I don't know, maybe she's made some bad decisions. I don't know if I look at her the same now.
You lying
after this.
bastard. You told me you went like Ross Geller when you fucking seen Jennifer Aniston getting taken out for that prom date. You standing there with a fucking bunch of flowers looking down like biscuit earth. That was you. That's what you told me. You were disappointed.
No, but I think she might be getting scratched off the laminated list, seeing as we're doing Friends references after Robert Easter Jr. I don't know if I can forgive her. Do you know what I mean? So much wasted talent, like too much time hanging out with AB. But AB is talking about posting footage, which could land him in some serious hot water. I don't know if he's up on the revenge porn laws, but it could be another night in the slammer. But let's see it.
Fucking Rob's over here like fucking Donald Trump, like, Russia, if you have the videotape, you could just send it this way.
No.
Take it
No.
and use it.
No. It's Lance Armstrong you're thinking about, mate. Extraordinary allegations require extraordinary proof. So...
That's fucked up.
I tell you what, though, right? Lance Armstrong, he was doping and all. Everyone, so what? He fucking had testicular cancer, his balls lobbed off. He was cycling up a hill. Who gives a fuck? What does he care for? Like, he raised a lot of money for cancer. Let him fucking take as many juices he wants. Just the fuck away. So he's fucking cycling. He's not hitting anyone.
What did he have left? I mean, what did he have left after that? Just fingering Sheryl Crow? Let the man live.
Remember Broner put out that video of him fucking with the two hood rats, eh? Jesus Christ, man, it was a baby's army. He was fucking packing out, eh?
Right. I think I've got one final video from Ricky Gaville.
Oh, is that one, Steve?
No, not one of them, thankfully. Tyson Fury talking smack about his excellency. Here we go.
Apparently it wasn't it. It wasn't Turkey. No. It was Teresia. Apparently one of AG's guys apparently was.
All right.
Play it again for Matty.
He called him a useless C-nut.
Play it again, mate. Let me hear it.
I got it. Here we are, Matty. Have a listen. Oh dear, going in. Right.
He's gonna get beheaded.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I've done enough. Anything from you, Andy?
Yeah, a couple, mate. One for Ray Vargas. Apparently, Nick Ball's an Arab, apparently. So, don't know if anybody caught that comment
That was
post.
great.
Apparently,
He
it was
went
like
straight to his
he
backyard.
was finding his own backyard.
Oh yeah, he went to his own. That's why he's backyard.
Fucking Nick Ball's an Arab, apparently. So he's the whitest Arab I've ever fucking seen in my puff.
Nick
A
Ball,
lot
Nick
of
Ball, baby.
similarities between fucking Saudi Arabia and Bootle.
I don't know if anybody caught Israel Madrimov's post-fight interview, but when he did at the end in his own native tongue, it was like a fucking Oscar acceptance speech, man. Jesus Christ! and then Eddie asked the fucking translator to translate that for us. I'm like, fucking fuck off, man. Move on.
Eddie
Conor,
needed his little translator mate who writes everything down on the notepad.
aye, the Spanish boy. One for Conor Ben, man. He's like, I think he's saying like rumors. He's in advanced talks or something like with Manny Pacquiao and Saudi Arabia next. And he's quoted. He's saying, "I can't confirm or deny it. If there's anyone who can make fights happen, it's his excellency here in Saudi Arabia. The public want that fight. So for me, it's a matter of giving the public that fight." I'm like, I think you and I and Rob and that were all thinking, what fucking public is he talking about here, by the way? Because I ain't interested in that fucking fight. Nobody is. Surely to Christ.
No.
Well, Eddie is, obviously.
Especially not Bidarian, anyway.
Yeah. I think Rob mentioned that the one for Ngannou for firing out the warning to Tyson Fury. If I lose my shit, man, you're fucked. So basically, yeah, that was fucking quality, man. I love that one. And I don't know if you missed this one, Steve, but Box Nation's back. Did you know that?
Apparently so, yeah.
Back this week. I don't know if IFL Umar's fame is involved, but anyway, they've got exclusive content. Already got something like 60,000 subscribers or whatever it is on YouTube. No bad after just starting there. What was it, 2-3 days ago?
Well, didn't he take over Box Nation, then changed it to like a different name or something, and said, "Oh, this is my new venture," and then it went back to Box Nation. I'm not really sure what's happening there.
I don't know, mate. We need to ask. I think, but I think I'm a good bunch of guys that's running it though. I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely. Anything else, Andy, from you?
That's it, mate.
Lovely jubbly, thank you, Matthew. Anything from you, please?
Nothing I can think of.
Oh, Roberto.
Just the Ryan stuff, like just all that shit, like. Oh, what prompted that fucking AB versus AB beef there, Broner and Baumgartner, was that Bill Haney was seen training Baumgartner, and then AB posted out, "Baby, if you want to get better, stay away from Bill Haney. He's just going to put you like a hoe on the host roll," because you know the way Bill was supposed to be a pimp from Oakland. But I don't know if anybody watches the podcast with rappers Cameron and Mace. It's really fucking big in America. They do a lot of NBA stuff, but they delve into boxing occasionally. And Cameron had said, he thought Haney lost the Lomachenko fight, but they had Bill Haney as a guest, and he was fucking gold. I finally understand Bill Haney's position, because Devin is not that outspoken, and he's not that great of a trash talker, and he's not that charismatic. But Bill Haney kind of tries to play the promotional role, the Don King of the fucking Devin Haney. He's that component, like. But he went on there, like, and he was fucking flaming up Floyd. He was flaming up AB. He said, "You never know Goofy." He said, "You see Adrien Broner on YouTube, and you think you know Goofy until you meet him in real life, and then you really know what fucking Goofy is." Flaming AB, flaming Floyd, saying it's over for Floyd and all. He's a bitter old man. Haney beat his
one
ass
for
in
Floyd as
sparring.
well, man. Stadium. He's there in Switzerland on his own and getting pictures taken in London, standing up against a fucking phone box. Floyd, you have any idea how many people and dogs have pushed up against that fucking phone box, man?
Yeah, like it's like you're not stunting on Europeans with places that we can go to for fucking 1995 on Ryanair if we book up 6 weeks in advance. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck off with that shit. Like, but yeah, that whole thing and that subplot, obviously with Ryan Garcia. Oscar actually was fucking asked Oscar, do you think Ryan Garcia is going to be sanctioned? Do you think this fight is going to be sanctioned? Is this fight going ahead? And Oscar was like, "Hey, I spoke to Ryan Garcia last night on video call." He's like, "You can't fucking come to grips with the technology." And he's focused, man. He looks great. Look, he's going to start camp. He's made promises to cut out the drinking. So this fight's happening, man. I'm like, this fight's not fucking happening, isn't it? And he's going to be fighting a replacement, isn't he? Like, this fight is
Oh
not
man,
happening.
I've seen some people reckon as well as he's acting up this way because he's trying to get out his contract with Oscar. I'm like, oh, fucking
Oh,
give
and fucking a gold exchange between Big Bill Haney, who's the new Don King, and AB on Instagram Live. Where now there was, I couldn't even try to do the impression because there's too many N words and I don't want to blank myself. You know what I mean? Like, but it was like fucking basically ended with Broner saying, "Come see me, come see me." And old Garcia's not taking this fight. Come see me. And Bill Haney being like, "Yeah." Adrien Broner, so we might see AB versus Devin Haney as the potential replacement for Ryan Garcia. Fucking, you know what I mean? Get shot from the grassy knoll or whatever the fuck happens to him between now and then.
I don't know if it's. I would love to know what weight AB is just now, actually, because I thought he looked quite slimish as such here on the face.
Oh,
I thought,
AB was threatening to send the Goonies basically from the streets. Do you know what I mean? He was like, "I'm in the streets, you know where I'm at, you know, I
him and his
people
twin.
are and all this."
He's off his head.
So,
right, let's go through them quickly before we get out of here. So we had Big John in Australia playing us in. We had AB going in on AB. Broner on Baumgardner. We had Eddie shitting on celebrity fights while trying to put one on at the same time. We had Fury shitting on his excellency, allegedly, or maybe somebody else. Tony turning up at Leicester. We're glad he's okay. The pundits on DAZN. Andy Lee talking about Huey in his prime. Farage and Chisora. Elusive Raf doing some elusive research on Fury's photographs. We had Nakisa Bidarian, Jake Paul's manager, our new favourite manager in boxing, and Ian Dark as well. Plus all the other ones, Andy, that the boys have thrown in, including yourself. Who are you going for this week?
I liked Ian Dark's comment, actually. What a way to shit on it, eh? I would love to have heard him on the commentary last night if he was working that show. I wouldn't if he would have been as vocal about it. It would have been interesting. Yeah, just the whole Saudi thing.
that's actually painting a hilarious scenario in my head of him actually saying that on the commentary.
Well, maybe the time he took fucking Uncle Frank to task in that era, some of the Kozagi opponents. Fucking hell. Fuck it. I'm going to go for Conor Benn, actually. Ooh. What public are we talking about here? Exactly. Who wants to see him fight Pacquiao? Nobody does. You know, it's just all about money for him now because he's got to make that. He's got to make up the losses for all the fucking lawyers that he had on the case and that. So it is money.
Okay. Conor Benn gets the vote for Andy. Who are you going for, Matty?
Yeah, let's go Conor. He's a dick.
Oh, 2 for Conor Benn. He's having a good week. What about you, Rob?
I'd nearly give it to Conor Benn in advance because if he got a victory over Manny Pacquiao, I imagine he'd kneel to the floor and do that unbearable thing, you know, that kneel to the floor that some fighters do when they won a fucking lopsided fucking decision that they were supposed to win, to get some fucking trinket belt. He'd be kneeling on the ground, holding his hands up around his head as he's finally vindicating all of his food at the fucking expense of fucking ring legend Manny Pacquiao, who's only in the sport because he needs to probably pay a tax bill or something. So yeah, I give it to him, but AB never lets us down, man. Broner, he's a fucking idiot. What the fuck is he talking about? He's a fucking grown man. I don't know, man. This guy, he's the gift that keeps on giving. The new AB and Don King fucking combination. Let's keep it rolling, because this guy is fucking on the cusp of another big fight sometime soon.
Just very briefly, Steve, on that Benn situation. See, was it no British officials in the BBC?
Yeah, it was all aboard. Yeah.
Right. So how's that going to work if he still technically hasn't cleared up his licensing issue? How's he going to get on that card in Saudi Arabia? They'll need to get somebody else in the license.
Exactly. They'll have to have some other kind of jurisdiction, won't they?
Yeah, they would need to, in their own officials, which
have to go to Jordan or Bahrain.
Aye. Bringing the Maltese. I see they're trying to get officiated now with the board now as well.
God, not them. Anyway, congratulations. I'm going to give it to AB as well. So it's 2 for 2. CB and AB, Adrien Broner and Conor Benn, joint winners this week. They might end up fighting at some point, but they are the Bellew the Week winners. 5-6-3.